You want to do more in your day. Perhaps you're not happy with your productivity. You feel like you could be doing more. You feel like you could read for an extra hour. You could do 30 minutes more of work. But it just seems like your time runs out. See, I had the same problem. In fact, I had this problem just 2 weeks ago. It always felt hard for me to start my day. It always felt hard for me to start being productive. But once I started being productive, it was easy to carry on. But the problem was that I started being productive too late in the day, after like 3 or 4 hours of waking up. But then there's one habit that has changed it. There's one habit that has enabled me to start being productive maybe even an hour after I wake up and do my morning routine. And that habit is going on a walk as soon as you wake up, a 15-minute walk. And you may be like, oh, why do I need to go on a 15-minute walk? Why do I need to use this, and that? The reason you need to go on a walk as soon as you wake up is because of Newton's first law. Newton's first law states that every object will remain in rest or in a uniform motion unless compelled by an external force to move in a different way. So essentially what that means is an object in motion will stay in motion unless a force is acted on it, and an object that is stationary will stay stationary until a force is acted upon it. So you are that object. By getting up and going on a walk first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, not giving yourself time to lie in bed, you get that object moving. And once you've gotten the object moving, it's easier to keep it moving. You just have to tap it. But the hardest part about getting an object moving is the initial push. And the problem is, myself included, 3-4 weeks ago, I would wake up and I'll spend 45 minutes, an hour in bed, just sitting in my bed, literally doing nothing. And now that I think of it, what the hell was I thinking? Why would I think that I could have a productive day, that I would get up to a lot of work by sitting in bed, by starting off my day stationary, sedentary? It didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to think that, today I'm going to have a productive day, but the first thing I'm going to do in the morning is lie in my bed for an hour, doing absolutely nothing, maybe even on TikTok, Instagram, on WhatsApp, doing absolutely nothing. So by going on this walk, right, you get your ball in motion. It makes it easier for you to start the next task. See, I am very stiff. I'm not very flexible, but I'm working on it. I'm stretching every day. And I had trouble incorporating the habit of stretching every day because it was just hard to get into the motion of stretching. But since I started walking, it's I just wake up. As soon as I wake up, switch off my alarm, go on a walk, 15-minute walk, come back and start stretching. Stretching isn't easier or harder than it was before when I was inconsistent. It's the same thing. It's just that now that I'm in motion, it's easier for me to carry on that motion. It's easier for me to carry on being productive. And another reason as to why you need to go on a walk first thing in the morning. When I say first thing in the morning, I don't mean 2 hours after waking up. I mean you wake up, you get out of bed straight away. You go wash your face, brush your teeth, whatever, and you go for a walk. First thing in the morning. You don't even check your phone. You don't even do that. And I will admit, today I relapsed. Not relapsed, but I checked my phone before going on the walk. I was looking at my messages and whatnot. But the message still stands true. Another valid reason why you should go on a walk first thing in the morning is because our bodies are mostly made up of water. If you examine water, you'll never see water still. And if water is still, if you see a body of stagnant water, there's a lot of bad things. There's a lot of bacteria. There's a lot of parasites. If you've ever seen stagnant water, you know what I'm saying. That stagnant water is home to many, many parasites. But water that's flowing, water that's moving, water is supposed to move. It's supposed to flow. And since we are mostly made up of water, we're supposed to move. We're supposed to flow. So you need to start off your day moving. It may not seem like a lot. This thing of going on a walk first thing in the morning, it may seem stupid. It may be what, I might as well just start my work right now. But the truth is, first thing in the morning, you're just not awake. You wake up first thing in the morning, you still need to recalibrate your brain to really be awake. So the best way to do that is to go on a walk where you get sunlight, which sunlight is good for you because it will set your circadian rhythm. Sunlight is good for vitamin D that will increase your testosterone. It will literally make you happier. And then after that 15-minute walk, you don't have to start stretching like me. You don't have to do whatever. You can do anything you want after that 15-minute walk. But starting whatever you want will be that much easier because you already be in motion. So, if you want to do more in your day, if you want to be more productive, start your day off with a 15-minute walk. If you doubt me, try it for a week and see how it goes.